Well, good day, my friends. Our reading today is Revelations chapters 10 and 11. Now, we know that John is on the Isle of Patmos. He has been exiled there, and he's having these visions and revelations of the things that are to come in the future. He's already talked about the seven seal judgments, the seven trumpet judgments, which I call the one-third judgments because one-third of practically everything is destroyed. But in chapter number 10, there are seven thunders that he hears. He's getting ready to write down this too, most likely as judgments, but the Spirit says, do not write it, do not record it, which tells us there's going to be things that happen during the tribulation period that we don't have recorded. It's really most likely going to be a lot worse than what we could ever even imagine and what we could even read about. But then we go to chapter number 11, and there's two witnesses that come on the scene. And for the first 3.5 years of the tribulation period, they perform many miracles. And most likely these are the witnesses that lead the masses of people that will get saved during the tribulation period. They will influence them and lead them to Christ. But because of their power and their influence, the Antichrist and the enemies of God, they become fierce and against them and kill them. And for 3.5 days, they lie in the streets of Jerusalem dead. And I think about the media that we have today, and probably they're going to be, the media is going to just kind of expose and focus on what happens. But then they're going to be raised after 3.5 days and taken to heaven. Now, there's a lot of speculation of who these two witnesses are. Some believe it's Moses and Elijah, the two that appeared to Jesus on the Mount of Transfiguration. Others believe that it's Enoch and Elijah because Enoch and Elijah, neither one of them actually died, but God took them to heaven. But this will be their death because these two witnesses will die, but they will rise again after 3.5 days. I just say, regardless who they are, they will make an impact upon the world during that time, and the whole world will see their resurrection. Well, I just want to encourage you, friends. Again, I want to remind you, if you believe in a pre-trib rapture, we're not going to be here during that time, but we need to be aware of what's going on, and let's be ready to meet the Lord whenever he does come to take his church back. Well, God bless you. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.